my kick up the bum has started. I'm going to go get a shower and everything in a moment, ready for fruit. The dog's just having his breakfast. I've got washing and stuff to do, but I'm going to eat because I'm hungry. So, I think because Tom bought me some sausages yesterday, I'm going to have some sausage fry up, I think. Yeah, because I've got some tomatoes. I have got some pasta to eat in a couple of hours if I'm hungry again, which is brilliant. And that is the chicken tikka pasta out of the new magazine, the current magazine, which is amazing. If you haven't had it already. I thought I've got some mushrooms left. I've got tomatoes, so my speed is still fine. But I thought I had some mushrooms left. Which it doesn't look like I have, which is a bit meh. Those strawberries are definitely gone. This is what happens when I'm not on plan properly. Food gets wasted, which is not good. It's not happening this week. Not happening. So I've got, I believe, oh god, that's stuck to the tea towel. I believe that defrosting is cottage pie, so that's fine. You're still a bit hungry? Okay. I was convinced I had some mushrooms left, but clearly I haven't. So it's going to have to be sausage, tomatoes. What else can I do? Potato and some egg?
And grapes.
You got some grapes?
Yeah.
Okay. We got this. We got this. Storm Sierra is going ridiculous. I've just sat down and realised I'm not talking very much in my vlogs anymore, which is going to change because I think if I'm talking to you, then I know it's going in my head, which means I'll be on it. So I've just done myself a brunch type thing because it's now midday. I've not had lunch yet. I'm just uploading the last vlog, hopefully, if it'll work. Yeah, so that's weigh day. So this is week 5 we are starting, which is scary. Massive dinner. 2 sins for the half sin sausages. Pretty much half a plate of speaks. I've got onions with tomatoes, some potato, and some egg just to keep me going. So I'm just in group. I'm just digging into a yoghurt that one of my members has bought for me. The lovely Jan, who I know watches, so hi Jan. Completely lost my train of thought then. It's been a taster, so I've saved my sins. So there's no way in hell I've gone over. It's got second session to go yet. And the first one I'm already stuffed from, so I'll have to wait and see what these guys bring in for us as well. So I didn't do a wrap-up yesterday. It was group day and we had our free food festival and it was amazing. The tasters that the guys brought in were absolutely phenomenal. A good couple of contenders, I think, for national finals for the free food festival, which I think the group definitely encouraged them to get involved in, which is brilliant. Can't pick my favourite, but in a first for me as a Slimming World consultant, because obviously we get to try all the goodies that people bring in as a taster. When I got home last night, Tom always cooks me a dinner, and it is one of my favourites, cottage pie. Normally I would eat it still, but last night I thought, you know what, I am actually full. I'm just going to have some cereal as my healthy bee, a little bit of a sweet treat pudding, and then that'll be me done. The dog's eating his breakfast, if you can hear randomness going on in the background. So sticking with it today, again, feeling much more positive in general with being in control, because now I'm having the teas instead of sweet stuff, and I'm hoping that this continues because it's working at the moment. My worry is that I might be drinking a bit too much tea and not enough juice and things, so I will try and have a look at that if I can. But for now it's 10 to 10, which is earlier than me normally being hungry, but you know what, instead of me snacking and waiting for the normal time of around 11, I've got like 3 meals prepped ready to go. So I've got my cottage pie from last night that I'm going to have for lunch, so that's fine. I also have some pasta left over from the day before yesterday that I'm going to do the kids for lunch, but I will have some then as a snack if I need to. And then I think we're going to be having, I picked up some reduced reduced turkey chunks. And I'm hoping that we're going to be having some sort of curry or something out of the new, but we're just going to twist out, or switch out rather, one of the chicken dinners and have turkey instead. Because it's a very lean meat. So I'm just chopping myself some mushrooms, getting ready to grill my tomatoes for a little mini fry. I say mini fry, but it's not really that mini. Cooking myself some sausages. Noisy. Dog turning his bowl over in protest. So I'm not doing the pile of onion today with my grilled tomatoes because although it was the speed food and I got it in there, it was a bit weird. But you know what? It kind of tasted like a deconstructed hot dog without the back. I can now hear the kids running around, so they're probably going to come in soon. Tom's working from home today so that I can get Spencer sorted at the opticians this afternoon. So that's pretty much it. Hey mate, you okay? I'm just cooking my breakfast, sweetheart. I'll come and play in a minute, okay?
I'll put it in the frame.
No, take it in the front room so it doesn't get lost.
Yeah.
I'll see you in a minute.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. So there you go. Kilo, get in your bed. So get me tomatoes on the grill. So I've finished packaging orders. I've just been to the post office to deliver those. I'm now sat down having my dinner from last night, that I should have had last night but I wasn't hungry for, which is the carrot topped cottage pie with a load of cauliflower. In all honesty, I'm probably not going to want dinner too much tonight. We'll see where we go, but thoroughly enjoying my food today. I had one chocolate queen so far, the sins as well as the sausage this morning, so yeah, just some more hodgepodgey bits to do and then I can crack on with all my other malarkey stuff. Busy day today, productive but busy. So failed big time. I had a chocolate bar, which sucks. Itchy. But Tom has made the Mauritian curry, which is delicious. So I'm going to down into that now and get back straight on it. One slip up will not screw up the week. It's after 1 o'clock. It is now, what day are we on? Wednesday. I haven't eaten anything yet because I've been super busy. Hodgepodge, I am beelining and making it work. So it's been an extremely busy day today, weeding and doing all sorts with orders. So I'm taking a break to have something to eat because I know I'm going to get ravenous and I don't want to slip up like I did yesterday. So I've made myself another full English, which I'll show you, give you a flip round. So really upping the speed to try and get back on it. So well over a third of a plate speed on that one. I'm going to eat this and then get straight back to work because I've still got loads to do, which is a good thing. It's a good thing. We're on Thursday. I'm having a bit of a crap day today, to be honest. What can you do? Eleanor's just come home from nursery. I'm really late filming. It's 1:45. I had the dentist this morning. Ended up breaking down in tears at the dentist. Not exactly what I wanted to do. But hey, they made me feel like crap, so what are you going to do? Nothing wrong with my teeth. Well, there's bits that need doing. You've just had biscuits, you're not having any more. You're supposed to be ill, Nora. So yeah, there was me all geared up to have an amazing day at home because I really thoroughly enjoyed yesterday. You've just had dinner before you came home. And you've just downed an orange and 2 biscuits. Can Mummy have her dinner now? Because I've not eaten anything today. This is her fake cry. So yeah, dentist made me feel about this big. There's a reason I don't go to an NHS dentist, but when you're paying a shitload of money to a private dentist that makes you feel this big, kind of just wanted to smack him in the face. moaning that I should have had some work done on my tooth last year. I fully intended on going to the appointment. It's not my fault he cancelled on me. So it's not my fault that he cancelled my appointment, therefore said work wasn't done because of his poorly tummy. He's now made me feel bad because I haven't rebooked in. You told me you were calling me to rebook, and in all honesty, as awful as it sounds, my teeth aren't my priority. I have a very busy schedule, very busy businesses that I can't just drop at a hat. I don't think they realise that when you're self-employed, you can't just take holiday. Honestly. Ridiculous. I shouldn't have cried because it made him feel... But he made me feel like crap. In all honesty. Utter crap. I'm not going to say the name of the dentist because I'm not that kind of person, but you know what? Joy. Fed up. So, just had a scrounge around the cupboard to see what I can actually eat. And there's not much. So I've managed to find some tomatoes so I can at least get my speed plate on there. I still want to get my target. I really do. And I need a loss this week. I've had 2 slip-ups already this week. Therefore, I need to keep my sins extremely low on the extra days. If I have 5 days of low sins or no sins, should be fine. The most I've had the last couple of low ones have been 2 sins for my honey. So if I can keep that up, I'll be fine. Just so fed up, so fed up. And today was supposed to be a really good day. I thoroughly enjoyed working yesterday. Massively enjoyed yesterday. And it's no disrespect to my slimming world. It wasn't that. I had a whole day on Hodgepodge. Thank you. I had a whole day on Hodgepodge yesterday. And you know what? I bloody enjoyed every single minute of working yesterday. And that's, like I say, it's no disrespect to my slimming world. I still enjoy doing my slimming world. But I actually felt a little bit gutted that I had to stop work last night to go and do my slimming world groups. And like I say, that doesn't mean that I didn't enjoy my slimming world group. I absolutely did enjoy my slimming world group. It was just absolutely lovely to fall back in love with a business I started 5 years ago and pushing it where I wanted to go. I even started listening to a podcast which is really interesting about indie. It's called Indie Roller. If anyone wants to go and pop along, I listen to it on Spotify. But if you're an individual business or individually run business or an indie business, I highly recommend it. I binge listened 3 hours yesterday while I was working.
It's only juice.
It is only juice. But thoroughly enjoyed it, and it's made me realise I want Hodgepodge so much more, to be so much more than it is at the moment. Yeah, I'm just talking. You're supposed to be ill.
Can't be big. I better.
So I want to get back to that. I want to be able to enjoy work. Every minute of it. And it says how much that I enjoyed it yesterday because it was vinyl work all day, and that is my least favourite task for for Hodgepodge. Vinyl work is by far the least. Every time I have to get that cry cut out, it infuriates me because I've got nowhere for it to live. So it's a big bulky thing, and if I have to reach it out, then it takes faff of putting it up and putting it down. My least favourite work for Hodgepodge, that bloody thing is. And you know what? I enjoyed every single bloody minute of it yesterday. Every single minute. Shame it can't be every day. Just yet. This week has failed massively. I don't think I've had a hiccup like this. So, apologies. I've not been in the right headspace at all. So I'm afraid at the moment, if you're looking for inspiration over the last couple of weeks, I'm massively sorry if I've not given it to you. There's a lot of negativity going around at the moment, and it's not nice. Hello. But yeah, so it's Way Day tomorrow. Storm Dennis has hit, and I'm slightly panicking because obviously it's half term as well. I have the kids at home, and where I normally drive to is quite a distance, and I know it floods a bit, and getting 3 children plus me through that lot, I'm not sure, because I've obviously got to get ready for my group as well, which will be slowed down by the fact if the weather's nasty. And then I've got to put damage limitation in for my guys as well. So, I'm not sure. I think my members' group experience and priority is going to have to take priority over my own this week, and I may have to weigh in elsewhere. I need to draw that line there because I need to see, because I'm kind of waiting for that gain to kick me up the bum. I've gotten away with it the last 2 weeks. I'm halfway through, nearly. One more week and I'm halfway through. I think I might even be halfway through at the end of this week, and we're nowhere near where I wanted to be. Stopped choosing my journal, which sucks. Sorry, the kids are playing upstairs. Cabin fever is hitting because of the lack of being able to go outside. What's up, Nala? Now the cats are just... Currently trying to sort out all of my hodgepodge orders. I have 58 to go through. I just can't find the balance. I'm really struggling with the balance. Slimming World takes off. Hodgepodge takes a hit. Hodgepodge takes off. Slimming World takes a hit. Not my guys, I would never let my guys down, but my Slimming World journey has taken a hit massively. I need to regroup. I have motivational masterclass next week, which means I have some fabulous training up at the Sparkly Castle, in which I'm hoping my head gets some sort of transplant and I'm back in the game for weight loss. Because not only does training benefit my members, it'll benefit me as well. It's just frustrating that I was so in the game at the start of this, and now it seems to have slipped. I don't like it at all. Really dreading tomorrow. Really dreading it. So I didn't get to show you my weigh-in yesterday because I couldn't make it to Claire's to weigh in because of the floods. It took me 45 minutes to get to work yesterday for my group, which normally takes 5 minutes, because I had to go to Penkridge to get back to Bassett, which was ridiculous. So yeah, so I obviously couldn't film because I weighed in at my own group yesterday, so as I knew I got a check-in. I knew it was going to be a gain because we've had takeaways and things this week, and Valentine's Day, and I've drank alcohol, which I would never normally do. So my sins have been out there this week, and weighed in, and I've put £3 on. given me the kick up the bum I needed. I think I've complacently got away with it the last 2 weeks with those £0.5 losses. And it's very much needed. I'm now hoping that that is the kick up the backside that I needed. And I hope that because I have missed out on image therapy, I can still pull it back. I've definitely got a fire in my belly this time, this week compared to the last couple of weeks. So I'm hopeful that's a good sign. It's not exactly inspirational for you guys watching me at the moment because now I'm going into my 6th week, which means I'm then halfway and I should be at least halfway to target, which now I am clearly not. So, back to old school. I'm not touching my blue diary at the moment, my journal. Food diary is coming out. I've had a stern word with myself about what I've been doing. Yesterday I was on plan, so it started yesterday before I weighed in. I'm not going to be weighing in on Monday next week, so I've technically got a week and a bit to get the weight losses that I want. So I want that £3 gone. Realistically, I'd love another 2 on top, and that's what I'm aiming for. Chocolate has been my downfall. Again, I've just wanted it constantly. So, talking it through with Tom last night, I've decided I'm going to go back to having my strawberries. Normally, I have it with my pancakes. I'm not in the mood for pancakes at the moment. I think I might have OD'd on the pancakes. So, my plan is, because he said, well, why don't you go back to having your Bourneville chocolate? Because you were fine when you were on that. I used to have 4 blocks every single day. So I am going to go back to doing that, but I've said that 4 blocks is not going to satisfy me and I'll end up eating in the bar. So, I'm going to melt the 4 blocks of chocolate, dip in my strawberries, and leave them in the fridge. Then, I know that 4 sins will go so much further than if I was eating 4 blocks. You're right, mate. So the kids are off school at the moment because it's half term. So that makes it doubly hard for me to stay on plan.
Yep.
Because these have food and everything around them constantly.
Yep.
You're going to help Mummy though, aren't you?
Yep.
Stop Mummy eating all the naughty stuff.
Yep.
Because Mummy needs to lose weight.
Yep.
It's a good job you're here to make me smile.
Baba,
So, yeah.
I'm not really allowed breakfast because of my tummy.
You've just eaten 2 rounds of breakfast.
It's still not in.
Yeah, because you need a poop.
No, I don't.
So yeah, that's the plan. I'm going to have a cup of tea now, do some support for my guy, Spencer. I'm going to do I'm not doing support for my guys, I'm lying, that's Wednesday's job. I am going to be doing parcelling for Hodgepodge to take those deliveries today. So that is the plan. So, massive faux pas for me this week. Gotta put it back.